If you want to make progress with your money this year, you need a system that actually works. And I have one. Let me show you my favorite. This is a system that I created based on what worked for me on my journey. I still use it to this day, and it is called the MOP method. And it is a budgeting method that is flexible, intentional, and repeatable. I'll show you separately what each of these look like, but first let's go over them. So first, for the M, we have monthly overview. This is your money's plan for the month. It takes into account any goals you have for the month. What are your bills? What are your savings plans? What are your spending plans, etc. Next is O for organized calendar. This is a bird's eye view of your bills versus your checks. It's you laying out all of your finances for the month on a calendar. This helps you see if there's going to be any shortage on a check so that you can save from a prior check. It makes sure that all of your bills are going to be paid on time. Both of these steps are done at the beginning of each month so that you have your plan for the overall month. Then we have the P, which is paycheck budget. This is done every time you're paid, and this keeps you accountable to the plans and goals that you set at the beginning of the month. Here's the monthly overview, and like I said, this allows you to see your entire month as a whole and plan for what you want. So you're going to write down all of your expenses and then work out how much you'll ideally have left for spending and saving. This is where you plan out where you want your money to go and give every single dollar a job. This is the organized calendar, and it puts all of your paychecks and bills out at a bird's eye view so that you can see everything as a whole. Which checks need to pay for which bills? Is there a shortage somewhere? Do you need to save money from a prior check to cover a future expense, etc.? Then this is the paycheck budget, which looks pretty similar to the monthly overview, but this happens every single time you're paid. You would go and reference the plans you had at the beginning of the month to create this paycheck budget. So you look through your plans and say, which bills need to be paid with this check, which debts need to be paid with this check, how much can I send to my different spending categories and my different savings categories this check. Having a solid system for your money really matters if you actually want to make progress. The good thing about this is that it's very flexible. So if you go through one month and you decide you don't like how you did something, you can change it the next month. It's also very intentional because you are intentionally creating plans for every single one of the dollars that you make. Once you lock this in and figure out what works for you within your budget, this becomes very repeatable and very easy to do. It takes no time at all once you get the hang of it. If you want your financial situation to change this year, you need to actually make plans to make that happen. Success does not happen on accident, so you need to show up and make it happen for yourself. If you want any of my budgeting worksheets, my planners, or even a free training, go to the link at the top of my page. There's a lot of resources for you there. We're going to be intentional with our money this year, and we are going to end next year in a totally different spot than we're in right now. You just need to show up and make it happen. You got this, friend.